Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Breakfast time with fruit salad and ice cream on top. Today I have a fruit salad with mangoes, raspberries and grapes. Beautiful mango, well half a mango here. Sweet and delicious, a lot of fiber. Mango is a meal by itself. It's so diverse, you can make so many different things of mango. This is the sweet version, ripe, delicious, sweet and sour, peppery sweetness, I call it. And it's very filling because it's super high in fiber. And it makes a beautiful skin, as the Indians believe. And here, raspberries with the sour flavor affinity. They are delicious and light, heavenly. And I find this a wonderful pairing, raspberries and mangoes. Beautiful colors. And also the flavors, the slightly sour affinity. The mango loves a sour flavor, lemon for example. And so it's very nice. And the grapes here, right in season, are also very sweet. They add a complementary sweetness to this play with sour affinity of the raspberries and the peppery sweetness of the mango. The grapes are different. They are light, juicy, and sweet, and I guess that they're fitting nicely in between the raspberries and the mangoes with regard to the texture. So let's see. I don't think I tried this before, this combination. I always try new fruit salad combinations. Oftentimes I put a nut into it, the walnut preferably because that's a nice filling, but with the mango is pretty much a meal by itself, as I said. So today, no nuts in the fruit salad, but the dressing will have cashew nuts in the cashew yogurt. And I show you in another video how to make it. You blend cashews with water, ratio 1:1, adding bacteria like acidophilus, the yogurt fermentation bacteria. And overnight you have this wonderful yogurt. Then it goes into the fridge and then you can use it. And every day it lasts in the fridge, it gets a little bit stronger, has a wonderful tartness to it. It's healing for the intestines and also nourishing. And a sour tart flavor blended with a banana or two. This yogurt becomes a wonderful dressing. So my blender, a German brand called Revo Blend, that's a revolution of blending. The guy who made it, meanwhile, more than 10 years ago, we have the second, third generation already. He's really cool. He loves raw food, and it's a very good model, a very good red blender. So far, it's only available in Germany, I guess, but he's very good. He helps also when you need a repair or so. So I recommend when you're in Germany to try this Revo blend. It's made to rival the big blender. The first one, really, the first power blender that was of high quality available in Germany when we only had the American brands 10 or 12 years ago or so. I got the first one and now I have the next level. It's really good. Check it out. It has some advantages. So bananas and yogurt blended together make a nice dressing. It's runnier than just the yogurt, the plain yogurt. By the way, you can take any yogurt, plain yogurt, that's enough. And if you blend the banana into it, the texture is a little bit better, creamier. I'll show you in a moment. And adds whatever you like. Maybe you don't need it when you have runnier yogurt. This is a lemon zest. I add some lemony flavor to this yogurt. I tried it with lemon juice and it did not work. I tried some dressings for fruit. I love fruit salads for breakfast. They give you instant energy. Fruit are so easily digestible. The sugar in the fruit is exactly the fuel that we burn in the cell for energy. And it's nice with the yogurt but when the yogurt is too thick, the dressing, it is not so nice. So blending with a banana is wonderful. And the fruit salad then starts the day, and the dressing with the yogurt gives more nutrition. I tried some different dressings here. This one is more neutral, allowing for the fruit in the fruit salad to do that play. So, blender dance. All these fruit have so many faces, so many qualities that we don't even understand. And they all come out when we combine them in a dish like this. Either it tastes nice. You see the creaminess of the dressing? When you blend a banana into yogurt, then you get this kind of creaminess. I have to use a tool to get the rest out of the blender. Also, the advantage of this blender, it has a large bottom of the blender container, and that bottom allows me to reach down and to get it all out. That's an advantage. That's why this is one reason why this guy made this blender. He felt that it was good to have a blender like this where you can get it easier to take everything out of the blender. Especially when you have these creamy cashew dressings or so inside or whatever. Nut flours and so, or nut creams, nut butters. Then you want to have something, want to have it easy to get it out, because otherwise the blender is full of precious nut cream, and then it's a pity to waste it. But meanwhile, the other blenders also have a larger bottom. I guess they all learn from example. They're always getting better, I guess. Meanwhile, most of the blenders are pretty okay, pretty well. Especially these high-speed blenders are really amazing. I really have another kind of cooking since I have this blender. First, I got a cheap one, very simple one. I wouldn't know if I can use it at all. If you don't have an idea what to do with a blender, so it stays in the kitchen and you don't know what to do with it. But right now, after many years, I use it every day, and it's very cool. And it breaks open the ingredients and gives you even more nutrients from the same food. This is now my fruit salad here. You can see from the outside the raspberries, the mangoes, maybe the grapes at some points. See. And I will now go to the freezer and get the frozen mangoes and some, because I want to make a mango ice cream on top. See you in a sec. 3 ingredients. I would just take 1 ingredient. That would be perfect. If you have a beautiful mango in frozen pieces, you just process this in a food processor and have a mango ice cream. Perfect. The fiber in the mango is so high that when you process it, it gets creamy, and then you have perfectly creamy ice cream. But today I have a frozen mango from the shop, and you never know what these frozen fruit are like. Sometimes they're perfect, sometimes they are not as perfect as you wish, but anyway. So what you can also do, by the way, I have a food processor fitted with the S-Blade. That is a tool that makes Blitz ice cream in minutes, and I can scoop it right away. Make beautiful scoops with it. Don't need to freeze it again. A power blender here that creates a lot of heat with the small blades with high speed, and then the ice cream might melt, and you might have to freeze it again before you make the scoops. You can also use a blender, as I said, but this is easier. If you have one food processor, it's really, you are better than with that. Yeah, it's easier, just easier. And here, the frozen mangoes, it's just 2.5 cups or so. And as they are purchased, and I don't know the quality, how would you know? The frozen ingredient is cold, you cannot taste it. So I add some dates, date mousse and lemon juice to enhance the natural flavors. For one, I know that mangoes are wonderful with lemon, a little bit of lemon. And to balance the lemon, I put the date mousse, and so sweet sour. These two highlight the natural flavors of the other ingredients. For example, this mango, for example. It's a trick. If you use date mousse or another sweetener with the original fruit, it doesn't add so much as a new flavor. It's just sugar, a lot of sugar. And sugar is that what makes the ripening. When the fruit ripens, the starch is converted into sugar. And then the wonderful sweet flavor comes from the fruit. So when they're not perfectly ripened, you add some date mousse. And to balance the sweetness of the date mousse with the opposite, lemon juice is perfect. Both here, lemon juice and date mousse, have been in the freezer. Put them in the freezer because when the ingredients are cold, I can process it a little bit longer, and that makes the ice cream a little bit creamier. And that's what I want. I want the perfect texture with the ice cream. These are some tricks, some tricks that make these Blitz ice creams a little bit more competitive. You know, when you have an ice machine, you don't need this, but I don't have an ice machine, and I have to say, making the Blitz ice cream in seconds or in minutes, I still prefer that. But one day maybe I will have an ice machine, and I will do all the different kinds of ice creams you can make with an ice machine. The options are limited with the Blitz ice cream, but you have some tricks to tickle out some of the hidden secrets of making a beautiful ice cream. Let's see if that works here. And as I said, the longer I can process, the better the texture. And the longer I process also, the earlier the ice cream melts, which you don't want. So colder the better. So put all the ingredients in the freezer and start right away. Blender dance for Blitz ice cream. I have to say, this looks perfect. Here, look for yourself. And that looks like a perfect ice cream. I could blend for some time. I was able because, without melting the ice cream, because these cold ingredients, I forgot to mention one thing, the date mousse. I have another video. I show you how to make date mousse, but you can just blend some dates with water and you have a date mousse. I showed that in the video. If the texture is nice, I can make beautiful scoops here. Wonderful. It works. And I will show you in a moment. That's always the thing. When you make Blitz ice cream in a food processor, I want to make these beautiful scoops. And sometimes it works. And right now I have a little bit more experience, so I did some of them. And I'm always lucky when it works. When you have the right texture, the right ingredients. I always try to make something new. I did this before, this ice cream. So I know it works. But every single time is a little bit different, so you never know. Here, that is it. That's my breakfast for today. And it's beautiful scoops, my yogurt dressing, and the fruit salad. I'm looking forward to it right now. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like, give me a like. Subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. have another recipe every single day and enjoy endless vegan variety. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.